Hello and welcome back to Division 4 race number 5 in Belgium. It's qualifying time and let's see who's the first one out on track. And it feels like it's one of the Red Bulls. It's Lars van Linden who's the first one out on track and saving the lap. As we are gonna see the onboard lap of him now and see what is the track like. So he's coming to the bus stop chicane and starting his lap, starting very far away and turning and starting his lap. He's coming to the turn number 1, braking just before 100 meter port, turning in. Keep it on the exit, not invalidated, and then we are right into the Euros radial complex and then coming to the first DRS straight. Now it's available and then he's gonna ride throughout to the 50 meter port and then brake in and turn in very fast chicane complex, and then we are coming to the downhill braking and then really tricky on the exit. You can lose a lot of time or even you can get to the wall. Then it's the really fast left-hander and another right-hander 50 meter port braking and then really fast again once again, and then final corner before coming to the back straight, which is very long. Full throttle all the way through bus stop chicane where it's really high braking point. After 100 meter port, braking and turning in very slow chicane and then coming to the line. It's gonna be 1:42.4. It's pretty good first attempt. And just below has invalidated his lap. It's PR4 starting his lap. So BR4 is coming on the sector 2 at the moment. He's heading to the corner really fast. Left-hander almost full throttle, little lift on the entry, but otherwise it's really fast. Full throttle corner, and then we are now coming to the back straight and heading to the Simon's corners. And he's coming to the push stop chicane and it's gonna be really good lap, I think. At least it seemed like pretty stable lap throughout the way. It's gonna be 1:42.6. I go P3 with that lap. Amico goes fast on the Aston Martin. 1:42.3. We have today a couple of reserve drivers. SSL Mancho driving AlphaTauri today. There is the Kovacs on the not of AlphaTauri, and then there is there Jeffrey Lowe on the Alfa Romeo. So third reserves today. And almost full grid today. 80 drivers of 20. As Kingsman is coming through the bouncy mode, and now he's abandoned his lap. I think third driver Leocat is on the lap now, coming to the final corner. It's ready up to the line. 1:33.0. I goes 8 fast with that lap. Oh, that was a close call. So SSL Manso, our research driver, started his lap now. Coming to the Eros radiation complex. The is open, and we are heading on the camera straight, going into the Les Combs. Really close on the track limits as we are approaching now the Brussels. Car feels it's not pretty stable, it's a little bit swinging everywhere, or then it's just bad internet connection. But anyway, he's coming now to the sector 2 end and starting his final straight. There is one fast car on the head, but I think it's not gonna be a problem. As Leocat goes fast on the Ferrari 1:42.2. Is on now previous pole at the moment. As Manso is coming to the line, and it's gonna be 1:42.5 and goes P5 with the lap. As Wood Elephant, our last season champion, is starting his lap now. We can stay on board of him and see the lap with the championship. Right. As Casey Pollard goes fast 1:42.1, he's really on the title challenger this season. The Netherlands driver is really on the game now, as he has shown it every single race weekend, by putting very good laps in. As his teammate is also in really good shape, 1:42.0, 1-2 for Red Bull at the moment. As Blue Elephant is improving his lap time. As he's coming to the final few corners past the chicane. It's gonna be 1:42.6 and goes 7th fastest with that lap. As Kovacs is on lap now, as he is invalidated. Break is starting his lap, but I think there's still he's improving 1/10. He's coming to the final corner and finishing his lap, and it's gonna be 1:42.6 and goes 7th fastest with that lap. As Kingsman fourth lap, which he goes P6 at the moment. A severely low result driver today. He's coming to the final corner and finishing his lap. It's gonna be 1:42.4 and goes P6, just ahead of Kingsman with that lap. MFR Amico goes P2, 1:42.0, just behind Lars von Linden. It's really close at the moment. As break is coming to the partial mode now and already finishing his lap in a few seconds as he's coming to the bus stop chicane. Really fast short shifting. Downshifting, sorry. And goes P5 with that lap. 1:42.0, 1:42.3. Purple final sector. So everybody is coming out of pits and ready to go to the final push lap before the final ends. As Nago Mattila is on medium tires, that's really brave option to race. See how it goes. I think it's not really the best option to go, but let's see how he does. I think he's really confident as it's not what he invalidated on radio already. It's gonna be really close if he can make another lap. For sure he can make another lap, but I think if he's going to box, then he will not have a time to do another lap. But see, Lars von Linden starting his lap now, coming out of turn number 1 and head into the radial. Let's see if he... Oh, and there's raining. There's a rainy at the moment in Spa. On the last minutes, the rain has arrived, and I think it's really hard to improve anymore, as we see Lars Wallin going into the wall. Lost his front wing, but not a tire, as he retired from the session. That was a scary incident, as his teammate Katie Bullet is trying to go for another push lap, but it's gonna be really close, as the rain is gonna affect for sure on his lap time, as Leocat has invalidated already, and Benersi also it's never invalidated. I think that surprised many of the drivers. They didn't expect the rain, but it is what it is, and we have to know, as the brake is out of session. He has crashed somewhere, I think. No, I think he's on the retire on the pit lane. So, Katie Ballant, he didn't improve his time. I think it's too wet at the moment. Let's see, at least Leocat is now improving, as qualifying is over now. We see final few runs and then it's over completely, as Leocat is really close to the car ahead with his fast driver Salindo. As he tries to improve his time, but I think actually it's not too wet to improve. Yes, he's improving 1/10, and that could put him, I think he will stay on the same position at the moment if he doesn't make some miracle on the last section. At least he gets some slipstream from Salindo. As he comes to the final corner and finishes lap, stays P4, but still improve his lap. Ziron has abandoned his lap, as there is a Kovacs. No, he's finished already. MF Amico has invalidated. Caden Bullet has completed his lap already. So it's qualifying over now, and it's the Lars Wallin on pole once again. And good job from the whole Red Bull team today. So on the pole position today is Lars Wallin, and on the Red Bull 10 P2 alongside him is MF Amico. on the Aston Martin, and then P3 is Cajun Bullet, his teammate on the Red Bull, completes the third position, and then in the fourth place is Leo Cat on the Ferrari, fifth is Brake, Penner P6, HTL P7, Safely Low P8, BR4 P9, Kingsman P10, SS Lamanso P11, Spoodle Fund P12, Steam P13, Chris P14, Salinda P15, Seran P16, Kovacs P17, and Akumati Hatila on P18 completes the grid. And now we are heading to the race, and it looks like a dry race, at least at the start. So drivers are choosing the strategies, and then we are entering to the formation lap in a few moments. So on the Trinity race, there is only one driver on the soft tires outside of. No, actually, there's two drivers outside of top 10 with the soft tires, Kovacs and SSL Lamanso. Both Alpha Tauris are going for the soft tires on the start, and all the others went for the mediums outside of top 10. And of course, top 10 will start on the tire which they put their lap. So they are starting with the soft tires, as they are already coming to the final few corners before back straight. And expected pitch strategy is gonna be one stop crosser. It's gonna be one soft medium or medium soft. But if there's safety cars, that can be changed a little bit. But yeah, expected to see one-stop strategies. As they are reforming to the grid, and we are almost ready to go. So, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's like where we go, it's really good start from the Katie Bullet, another Red Bull on the second row as he goes alongside of his teammate as it's really close on the third row as there's a one McLaren on the spinning. That's a really bad start for Pierre4 to this race as we come into the ready run. As Katie Bullet has pulled up to the lead, going side by side with his teammate. Oh no, it has lost a little contact with Leo Cat, but luckily no crash or nothing. And Katie Bullet from the third position to the first in a few laps. What a start for him. Really good start for him. As the side by side moment and Jeffrey Lowe has spun with contact of someone as he's now back on sprint. As the side-by-side moment, Chevron and Kovacs going side-by-side to Blanchimont. What a battling going on. As first lap has completed now, as we are, there's a Leo cut really close to Katie Bullet now, as we are not getting a DRS on this lap yet, but next lap we will have a DRS. It's gonna be really interesting to see how Katie Bullet can maintain his lead, as Leo cut is really close already now. As he's looking for the overtake already. Pulls alongside and backs up. Really smart positioning for the car from the Katie Bullet. As the H dealer going for the move of Ben Energy. As this once gets already 3 second time penalty from track limits. Not a great start for him also. So the great start to this race got, of course I had to say Katie Bullet gets a really good start, but otherwise there's Spulefant, still Chris, Sharon, Kovacs and Knockmate all came in 3 positions, as the worst start to this race has got Jeffrey Love and Pierre4 both has lost third place, but also Lars Walling didn't have the greatest start to this race, as there's Craig and Ferrari going side by side to the bus stop chicane. As we go up to the radio, and now we have DRS available this lap, and it's now really close with Leo Cat as he close up really close to Katie Bullet on the straight, as he pull up to the other side, goes for the move. Is his teammate gonna go for the same move? Yes, he is. Katie Bullet has lost 2 places in 1 straight. But now let's see how Leo Cat can perform on the front. Is he gonna pull out from the Red Bull drivers, or is he gonna be sitting tug on the straight as was Katie Bullet on the previous lap? Let's see. As there is a struggle, brake is struggling on the car at the moment, and Primary is really pushing his car to the limit and try to get overtake on brake at the moment. as there's Chris and Assis Alonso going really hard fighting to the final corner. There's a Mafia Miko has spun. He has spun. Now lost a couple of places. P10 is going side by side with Chris at the moment. As they pull up to the radio now. As there's Caden Bullet really close to his teammate now. But Lars will have Davis also. And is he gonna go for the move on Leo Cat? As he's gonna go pull out inside and goes for the move. As Lars Walinde is back on the lead where he started. As Chris and oh no, there's a Manso has spun. He has spun by contact on his teammate and Cheryl, I think. What a misfortune to MF3 Amico. He had a really good start and was battling hard with brake, but now he had a costly mistake on the final corner and losing the place with that. But the race is not over yet. There's still a long way to go and he can do anything he can. As we are entering now lap 5 and it's really close on the third time. He has really good stop speed, seems to be on the straight. As Lars Walinen goes a little bit wide and this give a chance to brake to get down the inside of Katie Bullet. For has fallen now P4, but now they're really close. All the top 4 drivers are really close on the straight as they go side by side. Almost there was 4 wide going on, but Red Bull driver had to back off. Oh, there was their happy crash. What amazing battling going on. Was 4 wide on the camera straight, but unbelievable battling. As now Lars Wallinden and Kate Bullen both lose places to brake as he climbed up his car to the P2 at the moment. But he has to be careful on the gap as it's already over 1 second to Leocat. That was closely battling with these 4 drivers here. As Leocat has now increased the gap a little bit. Oh no, the penalty is out of the race. And that means safety car as he has crashed out. No wheel on anything on the car. As we see soft runners are speeding now. But medium runners decide to continue on track. And this can really change the back at the moment. As Leocat is going for hard highs. I think that's not the greatest choice. I think the mediums would have been better as they will last well on this track. But I tell you what, our last season world champion is now leading this race from starting from P10 or something. really good comeback from Spudenhunt. As it's gonna be safety car in this lap and we are ready to go race again. As there is two drivers on the soft tires at the moment, fresh soft tires, and then there is 5 drivers with all mediums, and then one with the hard tires, and the rest is on the fresh medium tires. Let's see how the restart goes. It's gonna be pretty intensive, I think. As Vodafone has already gone, that's big gap to Stin already. He surprised him by starting pretty early. As there is one of the Haas goes side by side with the Red Bull, making a move on him. Yep, he gets the move done. As there is now 3 wide moment, maybe? No, 2 wide moment. As 2 Red Bull drivers are battling quite hard at the moment. Kate Bonnet is now the first Red Bull driver to get off others, as there's Mia Farmiga going side by side with Lars Linne going round outside, lost the car a little bit, and they go side by side still, and as he now gets the inside line. It's really close with these 2 drivers, as Mia Farmiga is on the fastest time compound, as there is a massive collide, there is a massive crash. Oh no. There is an Akmatila who has spun on his Ferrari, and all the others has driven into him. What a crazy action going on. That was costly mistake for Akmatila, but all the others also. But yeah, but from that, still almost 1 second over 1 second behind Spulefant, as Gator Bullet has gone for the move on Nakma Attila. As Lars Linne is gonna try to do the same as his teammate, but it's really a little bit too far, as Salino goes on the move on break and moves up to P7 with his teammate ahead of him. As Bulafanta is once again proving why he's the champion of the world. As Lars Linne has gone for the move on Nakma Attila, going down the inside of Pohan, and moves up to behind his teammate now. And Nakma Attila gets 3 second time penalty from track limits. As Alonso gets another 3 second time penalty of track limits. And he has enabled this lap, as Gator Bullet has gone on the move on Kovacs, going down the inside of the stops again. Is now P9, but will be really tight to keep these guys behind him on the camera straight. But let's see how he managed to do that. As Leo Cat is fighting with Zero at the moment, and Leo Cat is on the hard tire, so it's gonna go a little bit cost him time at the moment. As 2 half drivers are P6 and P7, what a amazing job from these 2. And they can actually fight from the win today, as they have already pitted, and when the front runners pit, they will be on the P2 and P3. So really good points from the Haas if they manage to continue like that, as the Alonso has crashed out where he's crashed. He's crashed on the before as Leo Cat has gone move on Uya Chris. Yeah, as Alonso has crashed somewhere there. And now we expect from Katie Bonnet to get the move on brake on camera straight pretty easily. But Charlie though is gonna go for the move on his teammate Hitch Taylor, and they're changing their places. As Ferrarico goes fast lap as Lars Valine goes round the outside of Kovacs and gets up to P10 as Katie Bonnet gets the move done on brake also. And will be now hunting down those two Haas drivers. So Nakamatila goes move on Kovacs. And now Chalindo on the fresh soft tire. He will be on the back of Jerome and fighting for the P5 at the moment. As they're halfway through the race has already come. As brake. Oh, he went really deep on the corner, and that gives Nakamata a chance to overtake him. They go side by side into turn number 1. And Nakamata gets the move down, as Challenger gets moved down on Shiron on turn 1. Taster gets 3 second type, and oh no, that was caused a mistake for him. As he was fighting really good positions at the moment. As Katie Bonnet as Lars Valine, they are hunting down. As the 3-1 moment, Kovacs, Nakamata and PF fighting from the P10 position. What a battle going on, it's continuing to the Brussels. Sorry, and now we are Brussels. What a race this has been already. As there's Chalindo now fighting from the crease from P4 positions. As we expect him to make a move pretty soon with those pressure soft tires, as he's really close to Chris now. But the question is if he wants to make a move or not. He's waiting. I think he's gonna wait to the before the chemo straight. Yep, he's not even using gas. Smart move from the Chalindo. As Katie Bonnet is only 2 seconds from the H Taylor now. He's really catching him up now. And now Chalino will go for the move on Chris. And moves up before with that Haas. As Cameron is gonna go down, down the inside. And there is a raining once again. It's raining on Spa. And that will be good for Spulafan, who doesn't have pitted yet, so when it's raining enough, he will be leading this race when they put in their zone. What a race it has been, and now it's raining also, making it way more interesting. And now we can see who's performing best in changing weather conditions. And BF4 is now really close to break. as they're going to the bus stop chicane, but decides to back off as brake is really close also to Nordmattila. As sector 3 there's yellow flags and that safely low has crashed out in the same place where Penellency has crashed, and that means safety car, and that can be really interesting to see if they are gonna put inters on now to the car. It's gonna be a really risky move, but I think if it's gonna continue raining, it's gonna fade off really well. Let's see, Kingsman is the first one pitting. Now we are interested to see what tire compound is he gonna put on. I will put the inters at the moment, but let's see. Yeah, he's taking camo and putting those inters on. And that's really a wise move from him. As now we have to see if the front drivers are gonna put, I think they have to box this lap. But question is if they're gonna go for the inters or not. It's not enough wet, I think, yet, but never know. After the safety car, it can be really wet. So I would take that risk for going inters now. So, no, yeah, he's gonna pit. I was tough, he's not gonna pit. But yeah, everybody is pitting now. But now let's see which side they're gonna put. I have to say, it will be stupid not to put inters now. It's looking really bad now. Yeah, they're going to go inters. And that's really good for Spulafant and Steen also and Leocat, as they are now leading this race, and the pole sitter Lars Linne is P12 at the moment. So yeah, race can change everything, as now it's really wet also. as the safety car is gonna come in this lap and we are ready to go once again. As Boulevard once again started very early on the restart as he's now, but this time still was ready for that. But it's really wet now, they're struggling all the way to the final few laps. As the power driver Nakamata going side by side with Lars Wallin to the radial, as all they really deep on the corner. As there is Leo cut also being close to Stin. A break and BF4 the Swiss places. As Nakamura has lost all the place now and is now on the last on the grid now. I don't know what happened there, but something went really bad for him. As Boulevard still leading this race as already 1 second gap behind him. And there is a break, and Lars Wallin goes side by side into turn number 1. And Lars Wallin is a little bit struggling on now. This gives opportunity to break, go for the move. Oh, they're really close to barrier. As Lars Wallin keeps it on the airhead at the moment. As Leo Cut was trying for the move, as there is the H Taylor and Chris battling, really good battle going on to the Lacombe. And break Lars Wallin also going side by side to the Lacombe. As there Lars Wallin tried to hang around the outside, but this was caused a mistake for him. He should have back off, but those things can happen. As H Taylor and Chris still batting to Bohan. And Katie Bullet is joining into this battle also. Three laps to go before race ends. Has been tried the wet race. Really good action going on throughout the race. As Leo Cat has now called for them on Justin going round the outside. I think tries to go or switch through, but didn't manage to do it. But we'll have a now really good advantage on the Camel Straight as they are approaching the radial now. Finished a little bit too far away at the moment. But once again, Spolofet is doing amazing job on the wet conditions on that Williams. Champion has to deliver in all conditions, and that's exactly what Spolofet is doing now. Amazing job from him throughout the race. Last one even gets 3-second time penalty. Nakmatila also gets 3-second time penalty. And there is the penalties at the moment. 3 seconds for Hitz-Taylor, Kovacs break and last limit, and then 9-second time penalty for Nakmatila. As we have 2 laps to go. Not much anymore. But Leocat has now got under 1 second of Spolofet. Will we see a battle on the last lap? We have to wait. As Challenger gets 3-second time penalty. As Hitz-Taylor is going for the move on Chris. They go side by side. And Hitz-Taylor gets ahead of him. And Gateable is now ready to go for the move also. But didn't go for the... Oh, is he gonna go down? Yes, he's gonna go down the inside of Chris and now on around the outside. Oh, there's a little bit wheel banging, but still all good. As they approach it, Pohon now. Gateable gets a move done and moves up to P7. Solinder spun, maybe, I don't know, at least it seemed like that, or half spin, but anyways, Terra is now up to P4 on that Mercedes. Leocat is only 2 tenths behind Spooder and front. That's gonna be crucial for Spolofet to keep this lead. Spolofet has to be now use his errors to keep Leocat behind him. As Bright and Kovacs is fighting really hard now. They go side by side to radio, but now Leocat is gonna pull around the outside. And at this time Spolofet managed to hold on and places his car pretty nicely to the corner. As I was saying, Bright and Kovacs was fighting really hard. Oh no, that PR4 has spun on the columns, contact with somebody, I think, yeah, for Amico. But for now, is it gonna be last lap overtake for Leocat, or can Champion hold off this time? I think both of them deserve to win this race. They have done amazing race, both these drivers, and let's see who's gonna be first on the line. Theron gets 3-second time penalty also. We get nicely heavy cut away. Oh no, Leo cut was really deep on the corner and just touched the car rear of the spoiler fan, but not serious. They are both really low on the ears, but Leocat has even less ERS than spoiler fan that can give advantage to spoiler fan, but Leocat will have a slipstream on the camera straight. As they are now coming to the camera straight, it's 2/10 the gap. Is it gonna be the race deciding move, or is it gonna be? Yes, it's gonna stay the same. Will this mean Spoilerfat wins the race or not? As Salinda and Seron spun. Oh no, at Seron's spun has fallen down. Yes. They have come together. It's really easy to come together on the Lagoms. But for now, Leocat and Spoilerfat is still battling. It can be happen to the bus stop chicane. The overtake can be happen anywhere. Yeah, and it's not over yet. Now they will have both the same amount of ERS. They are now coming to the closer mode. It's gonna be really close. What's gonna happen? Leocat is gonna pull down the inside, but Spoilerfat hold on around the outside. Now takes the inside. Oh, that's really close. Oh, what an end of the race. Both has crashed out of the race. But Leocat is gonna be the race winner this time. What a race finish, both in the same time on the finish, as there's a lot of more spins also. But what a finish. Leocat and Spoilerfat going side by side to the finish line. I have never seen everything like that. What a finish for both drivers. What a finish for Leocat and Spoilerfat. So race winner is the Leocat on the Ferrari from 4th of the grid. But what a race from Spoilerfat from 12th on the grid to finish P2. What a race for him. Justin P3 on Aston Martin also from P13 on the grid. Really good race for him. Cater on P4, Charlie the P5, Chris P6, H0 P7, Yamiko P8, Kingsman P9, Craig P10, Kovacs P11, Lawson P12, Priya 4 P30, Sharon P40, Matt Martin P50, Seflelov P16, Manko P70, Venerci P18, and that's the race. And then it's gonna be next week. We will be back, and at the same time, Division 4 is gonna race on the Silverstone next week. So 6 PM. Stay tuned, and it's goodbye from me today, and let's see you on the next week.